So I've talked about many of these black buck dancing sellouts who will do anything to garner approval or a pat on the back of the head from white Republicans. I've talked about Byron Donalds and how much he sells out, how he called Donald Trump daddy. I've talked about Tim Scott, who will lick the ground that Donald Trump walks on just so Donald Trump will notice him. I've talked about the Cartier brothers, Officer Tatum, who wakes up every single day, looks for a story about a black person just so he can criticize the black community. And I've also talked about the Hodge twins, who one time tried to give David Duke an N-word pass on their freaking podcast. These people disgust me. I despise them. I hate them. I hope the worst for them. But Terrence Williams has to be one of the worst. This guy is trying so hard. See, these other guys have pretty much been picked. They've been noticed once or twice by Donald Trump. Terrence Williams has been at the White House. He's taken a picture or two with Donald Trump, but for the most part, no one knows who he is, and no one cares anything about him. So he's doing his damnness to try and get some type of attention from the Republican Party and the MAGAs. And it seems like right now, all of the Republicans are losing their shit over this mayor race in New York City and how this guy Ramdani won it. They're going crazy right now. So Terrence Williams posted this absolutely racist post. And again, many of the Republicans and MAGAs are doing this right now because the party is full of racists. That's the bottom line. Terrence Williams posts this and says that this man is a sleeper cell. Absolutely racist, right? But it's because he hates himself. There's pretty much a psychosis with these black Republicans and Hispanic Republicans who will go out of their way to discriminate against, criticize their own people to get the attention or the adjacency to these white racist Republicans who do not care about them. They are tokens, and once they are spent, they're thrown to the side, never to be paid attention to again. Terrence Williams at this point, and I don't say this in jest, I absolutely believe this. I believe that Terrence Williams would dress up like a slave, shackle himself, and allow Republicans to take turns whipping him. This is how pathetic this man is. This is how much he hopes to get attention from them. And here's the thing. Here's how we know. If at any time Terrence Williams, Officer Tatum, Byron Donalds, Tim Scott, any of these black bootlicking sellouts have ever posted anything that was even sort of pro-black, like when they post Happy Juneteenth or Happy MLK Day, all of the Republicans who they try to get so close to, who they want proximity to so bad, get into their comments and call them all type of racial epithets. Basically tell them to get their asses back where they belong. Get your ass back in place or we will cancel you. You know what your job is, and that is to be the black face of our racism. And that is why most of the time, all they do is criticize the black community. Imagine waking up every single day, looking in the mirror and absolutely hating what you see. Imagine having your entire family ostracizing you because they hate you. Many of these people have talked about how their old friends and family members don't talk to them anymore because they are bootlicking sellouts. Black people hate these people. The black community despises these people. They do more damage to the black community than the KKK and white supremacists could ever do. Because here's the thing. We know what they're about. We know what the KKK is about. We know what white supremacists is about. We know when they're coming our way, we know exactly what to expect. It's these guys who like to masquerade as black people or black people who care about black people and then go out and do this damage to the community. And understand something. There are so many young kids who look up to these people just as politicians, look up to them as a black guy in a suit who's on television. They take some of their words seriously. They take what they say seriously. And these people are guiding them the wrong way. Terrence Williams hates himself. The Officer Tatum hates himself. All of these people hate themselves, and the people around them don't like them. Their mothers and fathers, cousins, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles are ashamed to say that they are related to them. It's absolutely disgusting that these people have decided that money and an adjacency to racist white people are worth them selling out their entire community. They're getting their 15 seconds of fame or whatever with these racist posts and these posts discriminating against people who look like them. But at some point, they get spent. They get thrown to the side, and then they come running to the black community for their help. We've seen it many times. We're starting to see it with Candace Owens right now. She's being ostracized and just discriminated against by many people because of what she's speaking out against with Israel. And now she's trying to run back to black people for their support. Some of you may give it to her. Some of you are maybe the type who can forgive and forget. I'm not that guy. And I don't care what you say in my comments about, oh, you got to forgive. I don't do that. You don't get to come back to me and ask me for my support when you've done the horrible things and the damage that these people have done to the black community. I despise them, I hate them, and I hope the worst for them. Period.
Don't want no enemies or ops. Envy in their heart, I tell them stop. Vacation on the yacht.